All right, everybody. Let's see, it's 9:27. It's Friday night. Wes here at WBRC, and we got a football game on. So we just wrapped up, Tania just wrapped up the news at 9. I've got the news at 10 coming up, but we're streaming tonight. So we're not live on television, but we're on our Roku, our YouTube. So occasionally on these Friday nights during college football season, when we have a lot of games on around this time when we're not on with the news at night. We don't have a 9:30, but we've got the football game on. So I popped up on Facebook to do Facebook Lives, and I've had some of you say, hey, you should bring your guitar in and play some music. So I brought the guitar. It's Friday night. I figure we hang out for a little while. What do you think? Hey, Kim Smith, Jonathan Wu watching, and see a lot of you on here tonight. So yeah, so we'll let some folks sign on. Warming up a little bit there. Hey, Sonia, great to see you. Hey, Kim. Yeah, we'll sing it. We'll sing it. I said it's Friday night, and listen, I know I've had somebody say, play Stairway, Stairway. I can't go there. I can't play a lot of covers because we got copyright issues. I don't want to get in trouble, but I can play my music, right? So I wrote a song, and I said, I just wrote it. I said, listen, if I'm going to do a Facebook Live and play the guitar on a Friday night, we got to have a Friday night song, right? All right, see what you guys think about this. All right, wrote this one tonight. I've been a long week, still on my feet, sitting here waiting for the news on the street. The weather's alright now that the sun is down. Planning for the weekend, where you gonna go? Try to kick back, take it kinda slow. We're doing alright down in Birmingham. Just another Friday night in Birmingham. Just another Friday night in Birmingham. It's just another Friday night in Birmingham. Well, it's just another Friday night in Birmingham. Rolling down 65 cities in view, nothing but smiles, pick a little tune. Weekend calling now, we can't turn around. Grab a sweet tea, laugh with a friend, nobody worried how time was spent. Living it up down in Birmingham. Just another Friday night in Birmingham. It's just another Friday night in Birmingham. Just another Friday night in Birmingham. It's just another Friday night in Birmingham. Yeah. All right. Yeah. That song right there gets you ready for the weekend, huh? What do you think? Yeah, I might have to record that one. I don't know. Just another Friday night in Birmingham. So, earlier this summer, I released a song called Strawberry Moon that I wrote. And I actually wrote it last summer and just finally finished the song this this year, but the full moon of June is called Strawberry Moon. And I know we're ready for fall, but when summer first comes around, you know, it's time for the pool, time for the beach. There's nothing more exciting than the start of summertime, or any season for that matter. Well, I don't know. I don't know about all the extreme cold. We can probably hold off on that. But Strawberry Moon is a song I released earlier this summer, and it goes a little something like this, but it's out there. If you haven't heard it yet, it's on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, all that kind of stuff. Gotta get my beach vibe going on, right? Open up your suitcase, put on a new face. Everybody's dancing in the summertime. Strawberry moon, hot beats of June. Everybody's glowing in the summer shine. We've been ahead, too far behind, but always in the middle, always in the middle. When we take off our shoes, sit by the fire and make off Main Street, out for a spin. Everybody's dreaming as they follow the sky. Strawberry moon, roses in bloom. Everybody's thankful in the evening time. We've been around, out of the way, but always in the middle, always in the middle. When we take off our shoes, sit by the fire and make music. Sailing the melody, rocking chair, swaying in the tender breeze. Strawberry moon, cicadas in tune. Everybody's singing in the evening time. We've been apart and close together, but always in the middle, always in the middle. When we take off our shoes, sit by the fire and make music. When we take off our shoes, sit by the fire and make music. Thank you, Terrell. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's awesome. See if I can get this little capo on here. Get this thing to work right. Alright, I think it'll work. So, I got one that I haven't released it yet, but here's one I wrote. See what you think about this one. This is what I do on the sunny days, okay? Calvin said, when are we going to go on tour? Let's go! Listen, if I go on tour, what you got to know is that if there's a first alert and there's bad weather, I got to step off stage, okay? I promise you, years ago, I used to play a lot more. Years ago, my brother's an incredible drummer, and we played all over the state of Alabama. And I never will forget, we were playing a gig one night, and there was an unexpected tornado warning popped up. So I left the gig. I went to the TV station, and I covered the tornado warning. And then when it was over, I went right back, and I think we picked up with like some Bon Jovi. It was a crazy night. Thank you so much, Sandra. All right, let's see if we can do this one. This is one I think I posted. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is my mother and my brother. I've always played music. My mother was an incredible singer and piano player. I play some piano, but not Not like my mom. She was really good. But this is what I love doing in my free time. All right, let's see. This is a song I wrote called "No Brakes, All Wheels." Let's see. Little country twang here. Long muddy roads never slow me down, and rusted out truck can turn a hot day around. Dirt on my boots, sunburn on my skin, raised on sweat and a back porch grin. My mama said, baby, chase a light. Daddy showed me how to stand and fight. Now I'm driving a high road straight to the sky, with a heart on my sleeve and my head held high. Took that 2-lane road and those dry hay fields. Now I'm doing it my way. No brakes on wheels. There's cornbread nights and gospel songs. The crickets sang when the lights came home. I learned to work, learned to break through the pain. Now I'm storming through like a southbound train. I ain't forgot where I'm from. That Bama blood beats like a drum. Now I'm driving a high road straight to the sky, with a tank full of dreams and a spark in my eye. Left that 2-lane road and those dry hay fields. Now I'm doing it my way. No brakes on wheels. I still hear that whistle of that California line, but I'm pushing on with a clear of mind. But I've got my wings and a southern sky. Now I'm driving a high road straight to the sky, with a tank full of dreams and a spark in my eye. Left that 2-lane road and those dry hay fields. Now I'm doing it my way. Now I'm doing it my way. No brakes on wheels. Yeah, I like that song. I wrote that. You know, it's crazy. Some of the songs I write, they'll just come right to me. Like last night, I wrote the one about last night and today. I put that one together about Friday night in Birmingham. They just come to me sometimes. Hey, hey, Debbie. Look, I'm just gonna play. Let's see. I'll play a little bit of this song here. You know, we've got football season underway. We got a couple big games tomorrow. We won't tell anybody, okay? Let's keep it a secret. I see there, Calvin. There you go. funky music there. Listen, it's 9:42 though. I'm going to have to cut it short. I've got to get ready for the news. But as promised, I kept saying, I said, look, I'm going to bring the guitar one night. We're going to hang out for a little while. But I've seen some of you joining me tonight. So, hey, Jeanette. Hey, Rachel. Steve. All right. All right. Hey, you guys want to hear one of my weather songs? How about one of my weather songs? So, so I wrote a weather song about the jet stream. Have I played that one for you yet? So this is sort of a Tom Petty. I don't know. I got my inspiration from Tom Petty. I don't know why. I kept thinking Tom Petty when I sang the melody. But anyway, I knocked this thing clean out of tune. Let's see. That's good enough. All right, here we go. So this is one called Jetstream. It's a Mean Machine, okay? And this is from my Weather Is the Word album. Hey, Josh. Hang on a second. Hold on, y'all. I can't. Woo. Yeah, way out of tune. You guys should see me. So Nicole got Landon one of these little bluey guitars. It's got like 4 nylon strings on it. I've tried to tune that thing. You guys heard of Bluey? That's Landon loves Bluey. Hey, I love some Tom Petty too now. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right, we'll stop it right there. All right, so this is one. Here's rivers that run way up high, carry lots of clouds across the sky. Rivers that stretch around the world. Inside them you will find lots of swirls. These rivers start to flow when the temperature changes grow. I'm talking about the jet stream, the king of the green screen. When it slides into the sink, it's a mean weather machine. Talking about jet stream, talking about jet stream, talking about jet stream, talking about jet stream. These rivers, they don't have a mouth. These rivers, they run north to south. Sometimes they circle near the poles, polar vortex. Inside them you'll find lots of swirls. These rivers start to flow when the temperature changes grow. I'm talking about the jet stream, the king of the green screen. When it slides into the sink, it's a mean weather machine. Talking about jet stream, talking about jet stream, talking about jet stream. It's a mean machine, yeah. The jet stream machine. And it does increase in intensity when the temperatures change, you know, this time of the year. All right, y'all. It's been fun hanging out with you tonight and having a little fun outside of the weather, right? But I appreciate all you guys following me, hanging out with me tonight. I've seen a lot of faces on there. We'll do it again, okay? I promise. We'll do it again. I'll have to write some more songs, play some more songs for you. I've got a whole catalog at home. I need to put more of these songs out so you can check those out. But I've got some out there. So weather coming up again at 10 o'clock. I sent a push alert out on the weather app a few moments ago, so check that out. And just let you know that we'll be streaming at 10 because we got college football on, but Sideline will also be back later tonight. The teams here, they're getting ready for Sideline, so we'll have that, once the game wraps up later tonight as well, so you can tune in for Sideline. But most of the weekend looks nice for us. You'll see a lot of talk, and I'll be posting a lot of updates. I have a lot of folks outside of Alabama, and there's some of you may be traveling and maybe tuning in from other parts of the region. So I always like to, when we have something like a tropical system or a major tropical system impacting the area, I always, even if it's South Carolina, North Carolina, we want to get the message out. So I'll be posting some updates about that tropical system. But as far as that's happening out there, as far as Alabama weather, the most significant impacts are going to stay east of Alabama. But it could bring us a few showers. And for those of you that are outside of Alabama, just know that we're dealing with some big time drought conditions in this state right now, so we're looking for any rain. Rachel said, do I have an album out yet? Rachel, I've got a couple singles out. I've got one called No Straight Lines, Strawberry Moon, and I'm going to work on the All Break song. I'm going to try to get that out. And then I have a children's album that's got songs from My Weather Is the Word. But yeah, so when I go out to some of the school visits, if you signed up, you need to go in our Weather in the Classroom. You need to sign up. We go out and we do school visits, so I bring my guitar, and sometimes we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun with the kiddos. But yeah, good times. Bring my electric guitar in here. I don't play this. I call this my Johnny Cash guitar. You like that? I don't know. I played this thing. I love how look at the design on the back. Isn't that's cool, right? I like that. So, all right, y'all. Fun times. I got to get ready for the news. We're coming up here, so I got to go crank out some updates. Good to see Mitchell Keys on there. My buddy Mitchell Keys. You got to follow Mitchell. He's been sharing, he's with our sister station in Kansas. He's been sharing some awesome pictures and weather photos there, but we appreciate you, Mitchell. All right, buddy. All right, I'll see you guys. Thanks so much. It was a lot of fun tonight, and just check my page out over the weekend. I'll keep you updated on tropics and what's happening. Matt's here tomorrow morning, so check in on Good Day Alabama weekend. Lauren's here tomorrow afternoon and evening. And stay with the First Alert weather apps. We'll be pushing out updates. Just a reminder for folks traveling to Georgia for the Alabama game, the tropical systems won't have any impact tomorrow on the game. There might be a few showers or scattered storms in the afternoon. But, hey, Rachel. Just check out all online. It's streaming online, so you can find, if you have Spotify, Amazon Music, all those different places. That's where you can find it at, so you can check it out there. All right, everyone. I'm going to sign off. Have a great evening.